Next up, we've got Jada Toys Megaman Fireman on The Way I Got It Figured.
The way I got it figured.
What's up, action figure fans? Way I Got It Figured back with another Jada Toys Megaman review. This time we've got the third figure in the first wave, Fireman. And of course we've got perhaps just as impressively another set piece designed by Wulf for his celebration of the Megaman action figure line and series. This is like his passion project. You know, Megaman is like his thing. He probably loves Mega Man as much as I love Street Fighter, except that I can't build sets. But it's another awesome set to go along with his figure. And, you know, I'm going to show it here. Probably not going to be able to see all of it in the video because it's rather large. And, you know, I got to keep the camera to where you can kind of see the subject. But we are going to go over the subject in full detail. Fireman here. And he is the final figure in the first wave of figures. So I like to do these Jada Toys figures roughly once a month, as close to once a month as I can get it. It's not always going to be once a month. In fact, Fireman is going to be the last one, I guess, for a while, unless maybe we get another Paul Mart exclusive in the meantime before the second wave of Street Fighter comes out. I don't think there's really going to be anything else to do. All the Mega Man figures have been reviewed on the channel, and all of the Street Fighter figures released thus far have been reviewed on the channel. So, you know, there's going to be some kind of lull, and you know, we'll get through it. But generally, that's kind of how I like to think of it, as kind of a one Jada Toys figure a month until they ramp up to the point where they're coming out a little more often. If they ever get there, we'll see. But yeah, for diversity of content reasons, I like to spread them out. So, moving right along to the man of the hour, Fireman. We got him in his Mega Man packaging, which is, you know, pretty cool packaging. It's the same as the other ones, except it's Fireman. And inside, you can see he's got a couple of, it's got like 3 flame effects, a stand, and of course an alternate head. And I guess one of these flame effects can go in his helmet, but we'll dig into it here in a bit. Usual side packaging, usual back packaging. I guess we see guys that may be coming here soon. So I guess for Mega Man, I guess that's the other 4, the other 4 villains that you would even have in the series. That's gonna make for a short series, but we'll see. We'll see what they do with it. Then on the other side, of course, you've got 8-bit Mega Man again, and the completion of the Fireman artwork. So we're gonna get Fireman out and see what we can see. All right, so we've got Fireman out of the package with all of his accessories, and we showed them in the package, but here they are out of the package, of course. So of course he comes with a stand similar to Ryu and Ken the Street Fighter side of things, Megaman and of course Iceman come with them too. And he's got a fire effect. Then he's got the flame. You know, he doesn't really have hands, but they act as his hands in a sense. You know, they come out of his wrists. Flame effects. And you got the alternate portrait with a hole in it, so obviously the flame effect is going to come out of his helmet. And getting up and close and personal with Fireman, you can see, you know, he's got pretty authentic detail to the character from the game. That's pretty cool. Now I want to try and take this out. There you go. So it pops out very easily. Pops in very easily. And then for his articulation, he has shoulder pads, but they don't stop him from doing the T-pose. He can go out to about there on the legs. Kick. Bend the knee to about there. Probably gonna go ahead and put some fire effects in there while we're at it. Foot goes down to about there, up to about there. Of course, he's got the little things on the bottom of his shoes. So yeah, he's highly posable, of course. Same as Mega Man, same as Iceman. And you can pop his head. Really perhaps slightly more serious portrait. Head up to there and head down to there. You got tilt. Obviously 360. Yeah, pretty good there. I definitely like the second portrait better. I mean, you know, there's nothing wrong with the first portrait, don't get me wrong, these dudes sort of like that, but this sort of more menacing fighting portrait is probably the one I like better. Stands up pretty easily. Launch his fire effect. Yeah, it's a very cool figure. Very cool. So, he's got this fence here. You can kind of set him up. Shoot some fire. bring in Megaman. I don't know what it is about Megaman that I have such issues making him stand. But he's definitely not quite the same as these guys with it in terms of how they did his articulation scheme. Of course, you could have Megaman. Countering his fire effect with the Buster Shot. And it's all sorts of fun when you know, the fun is enhanced when you have a nice set like this. So, you know, that's definitely makes it cooler. So, of course, we would be remiss to not bring in Iceman. Do a little bit of comparing with Megaman as well. They look pretty cool together. And yeah, what else can you what else can you say? They're highly posable. You know, they look just like the video game characters. They're pretty cool guys. Pretty cool guys. I just wish that I could, you know, buy everything under the sun. So we can bring in Funko Dr. Wily for that, since he's the creator of these guys. Yeah, it's pretty nice set of figures. And I'm kind of thinking right now, you know, Fireman might be my favorite one. He's pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so I'm going to move on to final thoughts. Final thoughts on Jada Toys, Megaman, Fireman. I really like this figure. I mean, I like all of them, but I definitely think I like this one the best. Just the flame effects and all that kind of stuff just makes them, you know, makes them stand out. And I don't know if it's because I'm looking at them in this stage thing that, you know, that Grey Wulf put together. But I like the figure, you know. And if it's enhanced by the set, then it's just enhanced by the set. So, you know, I'm going to give Fireman a 10 out of 10. There's no really, like, flaws that I could, you know, really point to. I like the other figures a lot. You know, Megaman, I seem to have weird issues making them stand. But everybody else seems to be able to do it pretty easily. But Fireman has no such issues, and he looks really cool. So way I got a figure rank for Fireman, I'm going to give him a 10. Which means that, you know, when I do my end of the year top 10 list, he might be on it. Now I have to borrow him from Grey Wulf again to shoot that video. We'll see. Still pretty early in the year. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this one. Thanks for tuning in. Again, I will keep covering these figures. Do want to sort of help get the word out so that the entire Megaman line can be completed for once, because it's always sort of aborted in the middle. And so I just want to do my part to try and, you know, propagate a great figure line in the community. So if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. If you like Mega Man, if you're a big Mega Man fan, certainly drop a, you know, comment. Let me know how you feel about it, how you feel about Fireman, the accuracy, everything like that. I have not played this game since I was like a kid. I'm definitely more of a Street Fighter guy. But, you know, I mean, I like Mega Man, of course. And, I mean, I really like Mega Man X. And maybe when they get around to that, you know, I'll get a little bit more serious about Mega Man myself. But we'll see what happens. All right. Once again, I'm going to leave it there. And until next time, everybody stay safe. See you all on the next video. Peace.
The way I got it figured.